welcome back to the channel. We finally have a new Hot Toys Alien Big Chap 1/6 scale figure coming from Hot Toys after many years of hoping for this. So many collectors who missed out on the original Big Chap didn't want to spend crazy eBay prices on it, plus we all knew that it wasn't the most accurate representation of this original creation by HR Giga, and now we have this. It looks like a vast improvement over the last one. I'm not going to say it's perfect. I'm a little bit tired right now. These pictures dropped right when I was about to go to sleep. So brain power is not at full function on my behalf right now, but I'm going to try my best to just see these images and tell you what I think of them. I just think it looks a lot better than the last one. I love the proportions of the body. I've noticed some things in the other pictures coming up that we've got to talk about here. There's a little description of the figure itself. Pause that and have a read. But it says it's 36 centimeters tall, and I just think these pictures look really impressive. So we're going to zoom in, we're going to pan up, we're going to get in close, and we're going to take a look at all of them. Drop a like on the video, folks. That'll help me out a bunch. Subscribe to the channel. Lots of alien content on here. There's a playlist. Now I really like this image, and we'll start out just seeing the full body shot. Then I'll zoom in and we'll pan up. But the proportions here and the skinniness look really on point to the original suit. And we've even got some cool creases and wrinkles in the leg, at the back of the calf and the side of the knee towards the back, which we'll see closer up now. But it's very convincing to the original suit, the way it was worn. And you can just see a human leg inside that calf area there, like the suit around it. It's really striking as someone wearing a suit, which it should be. So well done to Hot Toys so far. I mean, I know I should probably spend a lot more time analyzing these images and go back and checking reference pictures of the original Big Chap on set, but I don't have time to do that. Got to get this video out. I'll handle the other, the Bank Robber Joker, the Artisan one, the sculpted hair one, the Robocop 2 figure, and the other ones that I'm interested in. Cover that on the channel once I get some sleep. But when I saw this, I knew I had to get on it quickly, because this is big. This is, well, it's the Big Chap, but this is big news in the 1/6 scale community. But it looks fantastic from the side profile. The detail, there's just so much. Now the mouth, the jaw, the side of the mouth, it looks a lot better than it did before. The shape of it looks better. And I'm noticing, we're trying to notice if there's a curve to the kind of front row of teeth like there should be. Seems to be there in the bottom jaw. This beautiful pose here reminds me of that Sideshow Collectibles statue, which I want to say Invictus or something, but I can't remember the exact name of it. But the dome underneath, or the skull under the dome, it looks fantastic, the colouring. And I'm seeing a lot of brown here for the Big Chap. Not so kind of darker charcoals and blacks and greens that were used on the original Big Chap figure. A bit more brown on this one. They do have some green light on it, which will affect things, but the nice white interior mouth, the chrome teeth, that's a good one. They seem to have got that. And this is a lovely shot of it here. We'll start out far out and then we'll pan up, but look at the detail all up through the body. So articulation, we seem to have good double bend elbows. Now I wonder if this is made out of a similar suit material that they used on the Alien Warrior from Aliens, because that was very tough and looked great, but wasn't so good for articulation. I'd say this is probably different, judging from the crossed arm pose that we just saw. But even if the mouth and the face isn't 100% accurate, I do like the look of it, and I think I can be quite satisfied with this as a 1/6 scale Big Chap representation in the collection. You know, I'm fussy as hell when it comes to my Jungle Hunter Predator and the Alien Big Chap, but I think they've pretty much done it here. It's a shame they haven't solved the mouth issue by just making it an interchangeable bottom jaw, so that you don't have to stretch the rubbery material around the sides of the mouth, like, because it does break on a lot of these alien figures over time. Well, I'll tell you, now that these pictures come out, I don't think I'm going to be getting the Alien Romulus alien from Hot Toys anymore. I was thinking about it. I have the NECA version, which is fantastic. That might have to do, because Alien Romulus is never going to be a classic, is it? It's okay. I didn't like it that much. to be honest with you. But Alien, the original, and the second one, Aliens, equally incredible films. This is a classic. This is the one to get. This is the one to get. You know, if you're, you know, struggling with space in the collection, these figures are expensive, you can't get too many of them, this is the one you focus on. It's the original Alien Big Chap, an absolutely iconic, powerful, just ridiculous creation. Never been topped in any of these Alien movies or the series or the games, the comics. Nothing has ever touched this original creature. And just like the original Jungle Hunter Predator, it's just standing the test of time so well, this movie. And there's that cool pose from the kind of corridor photography. Don't remember seeing him do that in the movie, but it's a kind of classic, iconic look where he's kind of crouched, hunched over like that. And he seems to be able to do it pretty well. Not too much, not as much as some of the other smaller, really poseable Alien Big Chap figures that I have in the collection, but this will do. At least they're trying. You know, they seem to have really done a lot of research on the whole suit, their head sculpt. The tail looks great as well. You can see those wrinkles in the legs again. Hands look pretty decent. You seem to get a few of those. There's only one picture really coming up of the base, which looks fine. Let's just get a good look at the dome, the skull here. Skillfully developed Big Chap's head and dome. I really like the look of the face from that image on the left and the side profile. I'm not going to say it's 100% accurate because there is something telling me some things are off, but I do honestly think they've done a damn good job here, and I think a lot of people are going to be pleased, and I'm one of them. I think, you know, they could have been lazy about it and just rehashed the paint or redid the paint on the original sculpt, but they haven't. They've gone back to the drawing board. I love the brown tones mixed in there. Really quite excited about this. I don't know how long we have to wait for this to come out. Maybe it's because it's part of this event announcement. Maybe they come out quicker. I don't know, but I'm not exactly prepared to get this right now, but I'll do what I have to do to get one, because I need this updated Alien Big Chap in the collection. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the detail. See the mouth there, it doesn't even look like that opens. It looks really like a solid sculpt of a closed mouth. How is that happening? Like, does it just stretch apart like usual and open? There we go. Extendable inner jaw. Okay. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. They'd mention it if they did an interchangeable jaw like they should do. They would mention it if they did that, but they're not mentioning it, so I'm assuming it's just stretchy material of some kind like it usually is. But we'll see. It would be nice to just have peace of mind and not have to worry about the mouth ripping. So there is the original one on the left and the new one on the right, both the same height. Pretty much the same. Well, no, the new one looks a little bit skinnier in places. Interesting to see them side by side like this. Definitely a new beast. I'm just looking. Yeah, you can see by the middle of the kind of stomach area, totally different. Really nice. Wow. Meticulously created or recreated detailed body. Yep, certainly seems to be. Man, I need this. So I hope there's rumours that they've adjusted some things on the Predator Jungle Hunter that will be revealed at the event that's going on at the moment. So I hope that's true. I'll let you know on the channel anything that I see. But that is a fantastic looking alien, and I cannot wait to get it. You guys can let me know. Oh, there's the base. You let me know what you think in the comments. Are you digging it? What are you maybe spotting anything that doesn't look accurate? To be honest, I'm not really seeing much that I'm not happy with. The feet look a little bit big, especially that left one there, but I don't know, that might just be the angle. Odd. The base looks okay. Not too bad. Appreciate the effort on that. Got some acid burns on it a minute ago when we saw it. So these are the last couple of images. I think it looks great. I'm really happy. I want it. I needs it. I need it in my collection. I need a really good Alien Big Chap that I can be satisfied with, and I think this might be the one. Not perfect, but very, very, very obvious that they've made great strides, you know, in the right directions, I think. Curious to know what other people are going to think about this, but I really like the look of it. So let me know what you think, guys. Drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram at DeanKnight333. Once I get some sleep, I'll bring you the next My Thoughts videos on the Robocop 2 stuff and the Dark Knight Joker stuff, and anything else that tickles me fancy. But those are the main ones that I'm interested in. So yeah, alright. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Oh, the special edition comes with the card and a display. I doubt I'll be getting that, but it's a nice little touch there, definitely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hands, and the base does look pretty cool. Nice clear, translucent pole to kind of hold him up. Just wish the mouth was an interchangeable jaw, but other than that, I am pretty damn happy with it. Alright folks, this was definitely a long time coming, and I'm happy for all of you guys out there, and for myself. Yes, we are getting a Hot Toys Alien Big Chap 2.0 badass. Alright, bye bye.